offense from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. So Kentucky's offense will come out first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gators will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. The Wildcats offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple.
Turning it on! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Kentucky going quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So Florida's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be...
Loose ball squirting all over the place, and it went out of the back of the end zone. That'll be a safety.
And you just have to have better field awareness if you're on offense. They're understanding that A, you're in the offense, and B, where that back line is, David. That is not good news taking a safety.
No, and you want to make a play, and you want to make something happen, but you got to realize where you're at on the field. He doesn't do that, and guess what? Cost his team 2 points.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right on the money. There he goes. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Kentucky right back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, low in the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they're not on the same page there.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now, setting the 4th.
Splits the uprights. Good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often.
All right, it's time to wake up. Come on.
Get some good mojo going.
Leaves it with the running back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again.
What up, Dal?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside.
How you
their
feeling,
own
bro?
20. Using his legs to buy some time. Connection to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nah, I just got up. I took a nap waiting for niggas to get on.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the
That was
first down.
bored, bro.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That was
Wants to throw
bullshit.
on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Power football with the run. Nice move there. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see.
For some reason, I can't do
get
shit
back in the
versus
game in the
defense,
second.
bro. Kentucky. Yeah.
Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the
Probably
quarterback
Cali.
up to 44. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to
I'm just
do
waiting
it
on you and
long
Ant.
enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job
I said we.
communicating.
Ah!
Oh, it's picked
I
up.
said we was just waiting on you and Ant.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field.
Go
Quarterback
on.
the keeper. Past the first down marker and still running. Going the other way, and he's got room. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick hitting end around on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Wildcats in the hurry up. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. A field goal here would make it a two-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Gets it past the marker. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
Ah, come on.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Come here, Salah. Salah.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them
Yeah.
up. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. On target to the
What's up? What's up? How you doing out there, man?
Set him down. He gets it to the 32. This first half of offense
What you playing?
on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Takes the easy one to the back. Really confident throw and catch there. formation move the sticks in.
Come on. In your bed. Oh, fuck.
Try it again. Handoff to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And here's what I like about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react, get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to have a plan for a mobile QB when he gets out the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Florida! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like,
not bad, what up, GB?
Game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
Nah, you don't use on the ant.
This drive will
Doesn't
start
say anything. I didn't even say on that.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing...
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A fairly short distance here for the sidelines, not his best work. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Handoff to the single running back.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Caught close to the marker. It's Peace. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Weir. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense running.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Peace. Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bringing the heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They're facing a third down. He's got it again. Got the first down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Gator! And that one will put him up here in the second half. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He'll set up to throw. They get it into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm gonna miss the vanities. Fuck up,
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. Pulls it, fired complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Rush is on him. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Already find a hole in that secondary. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Got some room in under the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets it.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Under fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Kentucky going quickly.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Under pressure and down. Goes at the 33. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Leaves it with the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Gators send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
So that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Kentucky right back to the line.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page with the ball.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. On the option. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. Oh, what a move. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back to pass on second down. Pulls it in. It's Peace. Makes the tackle at the 23. Line, give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Gators are on the move. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You gonna leave that open? Okay, I'm gonna take it right now.
Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's in open space downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able...
Touchdown, Gator! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He wants to throw it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. A run for the quarterback. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touch. Wildcats. The defense putting points on the board. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite. If he needs that timeout later.
And defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the